Good morning, dear students. From last 3 days, I was revising your language lesson 1, the sentence, for your test, which will be held tomorrow on Friday. Clear? So be ready for the test and follow the instructions given in the group. Students, today I am coming back to the chapter 3, phrases and clauses. Clear? Phrases and clauses. I have completely explained the chapter and discussed the exercises A, B, C, D, E and exercise F. Now proceed to the next exercises, that is exercise G. I think you all have completely understood what is phrases and what is clauses. In this exercise, you have to underline the dependent oblique subordinate clause. Both are the same thing in each sentence. As students, I have also explained you about what is dependent or subordinate clause. I have told you that it is a one which cannot make complete sense when separated from the sentence. It gives sense only when accompanied by an independent clause. Clear? When it gets support, then it will give the complete meaning. It means incomplete sentence doesn't convey full meaning. Clear? Now come to the exercise. She knows that it is her last chance. So that is her last chance is the subordinate clause. I like silk cloth which has a line. Which has a line is a subordinate or dependent clause. Sorry students, it is not line, it is a shine. Which has a shine is a subordinate clause. Clear? Come to the third sentence. He is having a dog that looks dangerous. In this sentence, that looks dangerous is dependent clause. Clear? So you will underline the dependent clause in this exercise. Fourth sentence, don't go before he comes. In this sentence, don't go is the dependent clause or subordinate clause. Come to the fifth sentence. The table that stands in the corner is very costly. In this sentence, the table is the dependent clause because it doesn't give any meaning without help of any other sentence or clause or verb or subject. Clear? Now come to the next exercise, that is exercise H. In this exercise, supply suitable subject and verb to use the phrases given below and make complete sentences. Clear? You have given some phrases and from all these phrases you have to make complete sentence by adding suitable subject and verb. Clear students? Now look after is the first phrase and it is given here as an example. God looks after all of us. In this sentence, looks after is the phrase and God is the subject and looks after all of us becomes the complete sentence. Clear? Now come to the second phrase and that is in the morning. You have to make complete sentence by this phrase in the morning. Clear? Now exercise H, in the morning. Birds chirp in the morning. By adding In this sentence, in the morning is the phrase and bird is the subject and chirp is the verb. Clear? Now come to the second phrase, and that is at night. At night. Stars shine at night. By adding subject and verb, I make the proper sentence with the phrase at night. Clear? Stars shine at night. Now come to the third phrase, that is bring up. Clear? Bring up. Our parents bring up all their children with great care. Clear? This becomes the complete sentence with the help of phrase bring up. Turn down. The lights were turned down. Turn is changed into turn down to make proper sentence. The lights were turned down low. Now come to the next phrase, that is in a hurry. As Anita was late for school, so she was in a hurry. Yes. In a hurry, phrase completed. Sentence. Now come to the next phrase, last evening. The party of last evening was fantastic. I have made complete sentence. Come to the next phrase, for 2 hours. By Pion's mistake, Radha was locked in the classroom for 2 hours. For 2 hours is a phrase. Next is keep up. We should keep up with the pace of life. Clear? Now come to the ninth and the last phrase, set off. We set off for our journey early in the morning. Set off is the phrase, and by adding other words, subject and verb, I have completed this phrase with a in a sentence. Clear? Now students, I think you all got all these sentences clearly. Now for the test, you have to prepare lesson 1, the sentence, definitions plus exercises. So this is your homework for today. You have to prepare definitions of the sentence, subject and predicate, and plus all the exercises of your book, and which I have done for revision also. Clear? So be prepared for your test that will be held tomorrow. English test will be held tomorrow at 8 a.m. So students, be prepared for that. Thank you, students.